Hey, what's up everybody? Prospector here with Watcher Realms. I'm going to be summoning for Cassiel. I'm going to be summoning a little bit for Yuri, and just kind of doing single pulls, and I'll explain it all in just a little bit. But without further ado, let's dig in. Alright, so the craziest thing happened while I was trying to summon for this. I had to do a Windows update, and apparently when you do Windows update, it just, you know, deletes all of your settings for all your apps and your Streamlabs OBS and your NVIDIA broadcast. Everything goes to crap. So what I did is I have it recorded. So the video actually did record. I am on the video, but you can't hear me. It deleted didn't record my voice or my vocals. It changed my input settings on NVIDIA broadcast, and there's a lot of audio settings on OBS, so I didn't notice that it wasn't recording my voice. This really sucks, but you guys don't really need to hear me talk through the whole summoning video anyways, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play that recording. You're gonna see me in the bottom left, right where I am right now, and I'll be talking with a lot of good information. But at the same time, you guys don't really need to hear my voice when I'm recording my summonings anyways. So there's a few things I'm going to cover right away before I even start playing this video. And one of those things is that T-Lord has suggested to me to do single pulls. And I do spend some time talking about this in the video. I'm going to delete that and just go to the summons and just keep cutting through the summons. So it's going to be a nice video for you guys, actually. I'm going to be some music playing and everything. But he suggested me to do single pulls. I had 36 pulls to work with, and I wanted to shoot for Cassiel. My Araka is A4. They call me Prospector Araka because I keep pulling Araka on whatever banner I go for. If it's not, especially if it's not her banner, I typically don't get the legendary lord that I'm looking for. I end up getting the Araka. So I pulled her 5 times, which is wild. So Prospector Araka it is. I do not want to pull Araka. I am really shooting really hard for Cassiel. I think he's going to be game changing, and I think that he's going to be part of a lot of meta teams in the future. And then I was also going to summon a bunch here on the Yuri Lord Phineas banner, which I can do one right now as we're talking, and it didn't work out for me. I was coming off a pity. I'll do about 6 summons, and you'll see in the video how that goes. And let's see what else was there that I wanted to cover. Oh yes, I do summon some legendaries, or rare summoning crystals, trying to top off my what do you call it here? What do you call it? Spiritual altar and oracles of trials as well. I want to get these last few ancient summoning crystals in here, and these legendary skill crystals. Very valuable, so I might as well shoot for them. Well, I could. Didn't really want to, but that's just the way it ended up working out. Now, is there anything else I could really think of before I roll a clip? No, not really. I think we're good to go. You're not going to hear the audio sounds from the legendary detected audio when you see it pop up. It's just going to pop up. I'll play a different audio music for you, or the pickaxe sounds, or trying to be a little bit lucky as we're going along. But anyways, without further ado, here's the clip. Alright, so pretty good video. I think we got a pretty good amount of legendaries. Ended up pulling Durza and ended up pulling Valeria. That's kind of sad. I don't know what's with the Valeria lately. I keep pulling her. But I did shoot to maximize her A5, so I guess it's kind of my fault. But now I have an extra one that I can sell. I also have a hex to sell. Well, I'm trying to keep these things because they keep coming up in the where is it here? It's the Awakening shop here. You can start buying demon soldiers, and if good demon soldiers pop up in here, I do want to buy them. I'm gonna pick them up if I can. As far as like the soul stones for Constance or Zealous or something like that, I'm not too interested in that. But the demon soldiers, I actually am. It can save you a lot of time farming, picking up these legendary demon soldiers here. You get 10 each, so you can pick up 30 demon soldiers for the keepers right here, which is always very, very nice. But anyways, guys, I did want to ask before I let you go, how are you feeling about SmileOne? We're trying to push the devs to fix the issue with us trying to purchase through that. So I didn't really spend a lot of time pushing SmileOne in this video. But if you can, and if you're going to spend, I would appreciate it if you use my exclusive link, smileone.prospector.gg. If you can get your payment to process. A few tips I can give you for that is, for one, I know my bank likes to send me a text message for the first time I try, saying, oh, fraud alert, is this you? And I'll type in there yes, send it back to them. And it says, okay, try again, and I'll try again, and it'll fail, try again, and it'll fail. And then it tries it again, and it sends me a call telling me the confirmation code, and then I put the confirmation code, and that will sometimes fail. 4 or 5 times of going through this, and it'll eventually just go through, and then you're just good to go. It's a bit of an annoyance, and I understand that, but if you can get it to work, I'd appreciate it. Supporting me, the website, the channel, everything that I'm doing here. It does cost a lot of money to keep all this stuff going, and a lot of time. So if you appreciate my content, feel free to go ahead and purchase through SmileOne. You save yourself 10% on all your purchases on WGold. And there's a special top event going on right now as well. Anyways, during the video, I did bring up the website. I was talking about ancient exclusives. And if you go on to prospector.gg and you click right up here on hero guides, and then you click on the filter for ancient exclusive, you can see what heroes here are all available or only available through ancient summoning crystals, including Durza is one of those heroes. Ardia, Praetus of course, Lubu, Jira, Vermilion, Uridin, Sargak, Pelagios, Desomi, Cade, Thalon. These are all in there. When I do talk a little bit about Abizu being in there as well as Fargus, like I don't really know why they even bother putting these two as ancient exclusives. Abizu I guess could make sense, but they're nothing compared to Alicia. And Vladov is kind of nothing compared to Alicia as well. But these two are nothing compared to Vladov. So it kind of makes sense that these two are in there for being the Arbiter and the Chaos Faction Lords. But anyways, guys, I think that's all I have for you. I hope you found the video helpful. I hope you found the video entertaining. If you did, don't forget to check out prospector.gg. Sign up to be a member. It's free. The whole website is free. There's also like a Facebook feed. You can set up your custom profile. Eventually, we're going to make it so you can add your heroes into your profile. It's a bit down the road though, but it's definitely a possibility. It's something that we can do, and going to be working on it. If you want to know how to build any of your heroes, you just go into the hero guide section, or you can just search it from the home page, type in the hero's name, open up the page. It'll show you their builds, it'll show you their stage ratings, it'll show you their skills, their build outs. You can see the test server exclusive units on there as well prior to them being released to global. So if you go on there and do that, that's also a very good tool. But anyways, guys, I've been the Prospector. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry about the audio issues, and until next time, keep digging.